but the reaper snares. Now you got to admit to your crimes, your lies, so slick, so sly. Yeah. Why you gotta be that guy? Like we could have been so tired, but you just had to decide to get in line, get in line, in line. You were not the first to try. Better luck next time, body bag. Thought you could put me in a body bag. You tried your best, but it was never gonna last. You know me, I'm always coming back. You can't give me your body bag. Your body bag.
Boom, body bag.
Body bag
Is out. We're so hyped. You guys have already been streaming the hell out of it.
Yeah, you guys have been streaming that like crazy over on Instagram, man. Y'all blew that
this
song
up.
It was absolutely wild, like
Literally
millions of views.
So cool.
Like insane.
It's been a wild 2 weeks.
Ages.
I mean, I think we were here for Bleach like
I know.
4 weeks ago.
Caitlin, it said I feel like
it feels
my
like it.
soul said it's been ages. I'm not saying it's actually been ages.
You know what? It's been an entire year.
It has. Well, no,
I mean,
that's not how that works.
Not exactly.
It's a
Don't-
new year.
Don't ask me questions. Just go with it.
I didn't ask
Sydney,
you that question.
The one job you have.
volunteered
The one
that.
job you have as my sibling is to back me up without question.
I don't do that.
You
ever.
should.
Not ever. Not
Absolutely
ever.
should back
Where
me up.
is everyone from in the world? I
Yes.
always love this question because I love to see
Puerto
all the
Rico,
different
right there.
places. Puerto Rico.
You're living a much warmer
I
life.
want to go
than I
to
am
Puerto
right
Rico.
now.
It is so cold in Nashville right now
Ooh.
that I would love to be in Puerto Rico. Germany. I feel like it's also cold in Germany right now.
Yeah, you're with us.
You're with us.
Somebody said, "What's your favorite color?" I like red, like maroon red.
I have a very in-depth question or in-depth answer on this question. Wow, that was a real hard sentence to get out. And the OGs know it. I like the way the forest makes you feel if it was a color. So green, but it's not just green.
Not just
green,
green
not just
green.
boring green. Like when you walk into like a forest after it's recently rained and you
Yes.
smell that color green.
that
And that's the
color.
only way I know how to say it. So
I mean,
it's
I guess
a very specific type of green.
I guess like my answer is not quite as detailed.
Yeah?
Just maroon.
Just yeah, that's lame. See?
No,
Lame.
whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes, green. See, people agree with me. Green is the best color. It's so
I
peaceful.
am not here saying that green isn't a great color.
It's the not -6. It's like
no. Where are you? Where it's -6?
Yeah, where it's
what country
-6.
are you in?
when we were filming the Body Bag music video, we filmed half of it, if you've already seen it, in a warehouse where I pretend got murdered.
Yes.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
And it was like 35 degrees in the warehouse when we shot.
Oh,
so
cold. And
it
then,
was,
like, there was no heating.
and
there
I
was
complain
nothing.
about that being cold.
It was cold though. I'm not
But,
gonna lie.
I mean, not
you're in there
-6.
for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, it was cold.
It was cold.
It was really cold.
I'm gonna accept the fact that I could be considered whiny for that.
I
but
was whiny. I was
I'm
super
absolutely
It was
whiny.
It was cold.
Who is your favorite artist? So there's a lot right now. Noah Khan is
I listen
like
to a lot of Noah Khan.
so
I love
much Noah
21
Khan.
Pilots. I love Ray. Ray is one of my
Ray's so
favorite
good.
artists.
Melanie Martinez.
Love Melanie
John
Martinez.
Bellion.
There's like so many. I can't narrow it down. It's like the question I always get asked, and then like
Yeah.
I just go on for centuries. Someone said, "When are you going on tour?" There's no official dates yet, but given
want
the
to.
volume of requests, it's definitely
It's
in the
soon.
works.
It has to be
It's gonna
soon.
happen.
Somebody
yeah.
said, "How old are you?" I am 25.
I am 22. And yes, we are sisters.
We are
for
siblings.
everybody. That's like a common question we always get on here, so I always thought I'd just...
Well, I think it's
throw it out
probably
there.
because like we don't look that much alike.
Some people think we look a lot alike, and some people think we look
Like
nothing
I
alike.
think we share eyebrows.
I think we share eyebrows too.
Like our eyebrows are really similar.
Especially when I move them.
Especially when you
Yeah, when I do, when we do that. But I don't know. I don't feel like we look very much alike, but you know.
I don't necessarily see it.
No,
Caitlin,
everyone
where's your
has-
ukulele today? The ukulele is not making an appearance, unfortunately. I should bring it out more often though. I love a good ukulele song.
See, they said we definitely look like sisters.
Okay, but what about us looks like sisters?
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows?
Our
Is it the eyebrows?
Duh.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I'm just saying. What's your favorite Melanie Martinez song? I like Mad Hatter.
Oh my God.
Mad Hatter is my favorite.
What's the one where he goes, runs through the parking lot, chasing
Tag
me,
You're It.
wouldn't stop? That one.
Tag You're It
That's
is
my
good.
favorite one. I'm not very good with song names.
Yeah, that's what I'm here
I just
for.
know what they sound like.
Which one of you got in trouble more growing up? Okay, it depends on when.
I don't think I didn't really get.
No, like as a very small child, it was you. As a teenager, it was me.
I'm a homebody, so I didn't really get into any trouble.
No, I just had an attitude.
I stayed home in the studio and made songs and played video games, and that generally doesn't get you into too much trouble.
I mean, that's fair.
Uh-huh.
Somebody said they thought I was the younger sibling. It's just because.
Why does everyone think?
I think it's just because I'm shorter.
I don't understand. Is it something about my personality?
I think I'm just shorter, and I think that makes people think that I'm the younger sibling.
See,
It also could be the fact that I have been considered irresponsible.
You are.
I'm a little unhinged. Occasionally,
You're irresponsible.
I have
but
been-
it's what makes you fun.
It does make me fun. It's who I am.
Yep.
So yeah, not the younger sibling. I am the older one.
Yeah.
That's
That's gonna start getting really offensive when we get older.
is
When
it?
they go, oh my god, are you older? I'm gonna be like, how?
I mean, at this point,
dare you?
I feel like that's not going to be a thing until
it's
we're,
not a thing right now.
in our 30s.
I'm just saying. 30s? I was talking more like 70s.
Okay, 70s. I like
Yeah,
that so
I
much
was
better.
talking more
That
like
gives
70s.
us. Yeah, it's because she's more bold. Okay.
Me or Caitlin?
Me or yeah, I took that as me. That,
You took
I guess,
that for you.
Yeah, I owned that. Who's dad's favorite and who's mom's favorite? I think that's completely dependent on the
You
day.
have to ask them. Maybe we'll have them on a podcast
Yeah.
episode and ask them that question. I feel like they're obviously going to do like the normal answer where they're like, I don't have favorites, but I feel like they do.
They probably do.
You're probably the favorite.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm argumentative.
I don't know.
That
I don't
tends
know. So yeah, somebody asked if we are related. We are related. We are siblings. What was your favorite song to write? Oh, also, who got better grades? I think we got evenly good grades. Sydney was better at math than me.
You were better
but
at English.
I was better at English. I was
didn't
also
like that.
better at like
arguing
yes,
your point. and
arguing.
claiming
I should have
that
been a
you were
lawyer.
right.
I should have been a lawyer. It didn't always work out for
Never
me.
too late.
But would you come to Italy? Absolutely.
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 It's on my bucket list.
What is your new song? Our new song is called Body Bag.
And it's out right
It's
now.
about someone trying to commit mental homicide,
Yeah.
but you don't
They're
get
like
murdered.
trying to murder
Your vibe.
your whole vibe.
They're
and your whole
trying-
confidence and whatnot. And so it's just a swagger song, like
Where-
swaggy song where you're like, haha, did you miss me, bitch?
Exactly.
Which is a big line.
Someone asked
in the
if
song.
we would do music for Arcane. We would
Oh my god, we love that.
love
We
that.
love that.
So much.
My original video idea for the song, which I don't think we can pull off, we would need a little bit more budget, was I wanted to do one where we were like fighting the entire video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were like trying, like you had killed me or something.
And we were just consistently trying.
Yeah.
But there's a
I
song-
didn't want to do it like casual.
There
I wanted
is-
to do it like Assassin Core. Have you ever seen the Confidence music video by Demi Lovato where they're like full on, have like stunt doubles and
Yes,
stuff?
that's what we
I
wanted.
wanted to do.
Now I will say there's
So I
another
decided
song.
to push
There's
that
another
off.
song later this year that could also work for.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
there is.
Who would pull more pranks? I would say Sydney. Sydney is more like that.
Whenever she's walking in front of me, I kick the back of her feet.
Oh, it drives
Is that
me
a prank?
so nuts.
Does that?
It
Is that a
literally drives me insane.
Or is that just me being absolutely annoying?
Yeah, just you being a younger sibling is what it is. It's
I have major younger siblings.
you have in
In
that
certain
sense,
ways.
In that sense, you absolutely do.
Yeah. I mean, I think younger siblings are better.
I mean, no, but
Same.
favorite TV show. I
Oh
love
my
this
god,
question.
we are TV people.
Okay.
If you can't tell, I mean, we posted
A lot
how many
about TV
videos
shows.
about TV shows.
So right now, I am trying to commit to 1,000 episodes of One Piece. I'm loving every second of it.
My favorite TV show of all time is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's a good one.
I've watched it like 5 times now.
I mean, I validate that. That's good. I love Stranger Things. The list goes Wednesday. Wednesday was great.
It was great. There's
The
so
list
many
goes
great
on.
ones.
Picking a favorite is
Arcane,
tough.
So good.
Yeah, Arcane.
Can't wait for
Just
season
Arcane.
2.
The Bear. Okay, The Bear's probably my favorite right
Really
now.
good. Also, we're trying to watch Percy Jackson right now. I've heard that TV show.
Yes, I think I've only watched one episode though, so
I
still
never
need
read
to-
the books, and I actually never watched the original movies either.
So I feel like I kind of come into this like totally like I have
I'm
no,
going in blind.
Yeah, I have no like reference for what the other one. I love the Vampire Diaries.
That
Damon
show
Forever
is iconic.
It's Damon. I love Damon. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
You want to play a song?
Let's do it. What do you want to do?
That's royalty.
Oh, that's royalty. Duh.
I feel like we have to play
Duh.
royalty. It's my favorite acoustic version. we
It's
have.
a great acoustic version.
I don't. It's this one chord. I don't
That's a
even
good
know
one.
what it is.
That's a good one.
I just made
it just
it up,
speaks to your heart.
and I'm just like, oh, I can just listen to that chord on loop all day. Alright, I'm gonna do this. But I've also been like sick for like 6 weeks straight, so you know.
It's kind of
I'm still getting back into the groove
welcome
of
to
things.
winter.
I know. I feel
It's
like
such a bummer.
I feel like everybody I know has had a cold for the last
6
4
weeks.
months.
Yes,
it's
awful.
disgusting. Alright.
Say I'm cold-hearted, but I'm just getting started. But my eyes on the target. Nah, nah. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
That song
chord.
is so
That
fun.
chord is so fun. I don't know what it is. It is a real chord.
It's
I
like
just don't know what it is.
Yeah, you just don't know what it's called.
I was running through the songs before we got on here, and I started like going, "What are the actual chords?" Because I just play them
Like you just play them from your heart.
I listen through down the song. This is how I do our acoustic versions. Like I listen down the song, and then I just like kind of hear the vibe, and then I'm like, I'll just go with this.
That just works.
But then I was like, what are the actual chords?
Like,
And
what
then I started figuring it out, and I was like, that's weird. Like it just sounds weird. Weird.
Like you play like the full chord. Yeah, I get that. Somebody asked like if we were sopranos or altos. I would call myself an alto. I'm gonna say that.
I have no idea.
I think if I was gonna say something, I would say you're like
I have absolutely no idea. My voice sounds higher than it actually
I feel like
is.
you're probably like a mezzo,
I have no idea.
but I'm definitely an alto for sure.
I did choir for like 1 year.
Yeah, I
And
loved
that
it
was
though.
it.
It was a great time.
So, I mean, I love it. I just don't know all of the things.
yeah,
know all of
I
the
don't
things.
necessarily know, but I feel like I can confidently say I'm an alto. I have watched some of Demon Slayer, but I haven't committed to all of it yet because I watched the live action version of One Piece, and then I was like, I should definitely watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece right
I haven't
now.
watched Demon Slayer because I'm watching Avatar: The Last Airbender for the
Again.
fifth time. We've all got our comfort shows, okay? We all have our things. So you
I
can't,
mean-
like, you can't hate me for that. I have my thing.
Somebody said they love the fits. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love this jacket.
It's a
I
great
wear it all-
jacket.
It's blue.
Also, what's going on right now?
I never wear blue.
We're both wearing colors.
I never wear color. I always wear black, but this jacket's blue, and I got it like 3 months ago, and it's been all I want to wear. I don't know why. It's also very cozy.
What's your favorite nail polish color? I like black nail polish.
This is another thing. I've never painted my nails, not once.
Not at all.
Not at all. It was like banned in our household when we were growing
My
up.
dad didn't like the way that it chipped.
He just didn't like chipped nail polish. It was always banned in our house growing up. It was a weird thing. It was like the only weird rule that we ever had.
Yes.
And so I just never learned how to do it. And I feel like if I start now, I'll just look so strange because it just gets everywhere. So I'm just like, maybe I just stick to the professionals when I try this.
It's
and
true.
Don't do
Just
it myself.
yeah, just get somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Your
Plus
favorite?
I play guitar all the time, so it would just be gone all the time.
What's your favorite anime? I would probably say Attack on Titan is my favorite.
I love Attack on Titan.
I really like Attack on
Is that
Titan.
considered a basic answer?
I mean, I love Attack on Titan.
I love Attack on Titan.
Obviously, I'm watching One Piece. I love it.
I don't
Luffy
want to
is my
finish
heart.
Attack on Titan.
No, I feel like it's just gonna make me sad. I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist. That one's good too. So I feel like I'm just now kind of expanding into like the anime world. But of
What's
course,
your favorite anime?
Yeah, what's your favorite anime? I need recommendations. I need recommendations for what I should do after I watch 1,000 episodes or
Yeah.
between 1,000 episodes. I don't think I can just binge that. I don't
Yeah.
think I have that level of.
Fate the Wink Saga. That's a great show.
I love that. Do you guys still play the piano? Yeah. me
Yeah,
too.
but I always say this. I play the piano like a guitar player. So
Yeah.
kind of like clunkily, if that makes sense. Like I'm not Chris Martin. I always
Yeah,
preface that.
I'm
Like
not-
I can play the piano. I can get through some songs.
Yeah.
But I'm
You know.
not. I'm just not going to be very impressive. Like
Yeah, like I'm not
I
necessarily
play
out
guitar
here.
first, and I play some other things first.
Yeah, I'm not out here necessarily like
I'm not going to
being
be
the
playing
best.
like Beethoven or Bach or whatever.
Exactly. I get that. My Hero Academia. I've heard a lot of people
Heard a lot
recommend My
about that.
Hero Academia, so I need to add that to my
Yeah.
list.
I'm
Sorry,
seeing
I'm
so many-
here reading
I'm
comments.
really over here reading. Oh, can you play Dark Side?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
can do that.
What's your favorite instrument? I love the bass. The bass is probably
the bass has been so fun because I've been playing the. That doesn't make any sense.
The bass line from Body Bag. I think what I love about the bass is it can be played in a very simple way.
I've never mentioned I hate playing bass on the guitar.
Yeah, I get that.
It's awful. Everything is too close together. You can't, it's not fun.
But bass can be played in so many simple ways, and everything else you do from that is just like whatever you choose, and I really like that.
But I think my favorite instrument would still have to be guitar.
Guitar? Is guitar still your favorite?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's I vouch for that. It's a great instrument. I can just sit around for hours playing guitar. Like, it's just so fun.
I mean, it's pretty great. Did you play any other instruments? Sydney plays like all the instruments.
I play a lot of different instruments. If it has strings and is not a violin or a cello,
I always been known to play banjo, mandolin.
I've been known to play a banjo
guitar,
or two in my day.
Piano, bass.
Play the didgeridoo.
The didgeridoo for
That's
a while.
That's a thing. I didgeridoo that.
She does that.
It's still in my closet. I still play it from time to time.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird instrument though to just pull out. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I'll just be like,
nobody's like looking at me right now.
I'm like, I feel like all of our neighbors are like judging us. What is that sound? All right, dark side. We're gonna stay focused.
Yes, we're gonna do that.
Do you wanna meet all my monsters? Think you're tough, I know they'll drive you bonkers. Meet them once and they'll forever haunt ya. There's no heroes or villains in this place, just shadows that dance in my headspace, leaving nothing but phantoms in their wake. There's parts of me I cannot hide. I've tried and tried a million times. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-da. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Ooh, 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 to my dark side.
When we wrote that song, we had no idea it was going to completely change our lives.
No. It was random. I wrote this song when I was 18. It's been 4 years since we wrote it.
That's wild.
I think it's been out for like
3
years. I think it's 3 years. Maybe 3 years this month or next month. That's wild.
That's wild.
Time, man. Time is a portal.
I mean,
especially lately. I feel like we just went from like. I feel like it's still 2020.
Yeah,
I feel like we went from 2020 and then all of a sudden it's
2024.
I thought it was 2023 the other day. I was like, it's a new year. It's 2023, and I was like,
no, that was last year.
2024.
That was literally fully last year.
Like, politely, what the hell is going on?
I mean, somebody said we should have an orchestral version of Dark Side.
I totally.
That would be so cool.
Someone also said we should play Doomsday, and I don't remember how to play it.
But I can sing it.
I promise I will. I'm gonna go through some older songs
and like figure them out. But I mean,
I'm living every day like it's Doomsday, even if it's just another Tuesday. The internet is telling me that it's depression. Yeah, it's my obsession. Never learn my lesson, 'cause I'm living every day like it's Doomsday, like it's Doomsday.
That song is so fun.
It's so fun.
That chorus is so
That's
fun.
a year old.
What?
I know. It's been out.
It's actually fully a year old.
Maybe
My
not.
head is a year old.
Oh, you're right. Doomsday came out.
Don't age it yet.
Doomsday was the second song last year.
It was the second song of the year, yeah.
So almost a year
Which,
old.
I don't know if you know this, but we just released the first song of
2024. To anyone who wasn't on
Body
here
Bag
earlier, Body Bag. Body Bag is out now.
Y'all have been streaming it so much.
What's your favorite Marvel movie?
That is
Iron Man, probably. That first Iron Man movie is
that first
pretty top
Iron Man
tier.
movie. I feel like the first Avengers movie is iconic.
Was really good.
All the OG ones. Civil War was really good.
The Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
Is that Marvel? I think it's not Marvel.
It's still Marvel.
I don't think
still
so.
Counts.
No.
Does that still count? I feel like that still counts.
Wasn't there the big argument because it was Sony and then Disney bought it?
Yeah, but it's all still Marvel. Spider-Man is still Marvel. Those movies were not Disney movies, but they were still Marvel.
I see.
That's what I'm going.
I'm saying that they weren't under the same Marvel umbrella.
Yeah, they might be under a different Marvel umbrella, but Andrew Garfield.
We're gonna argue about Spider-Man again. This is like our third argument about Spider-Man in like 4 months.
Yeah, it's MCU. See, that's what I'm saying.
But it's not a part of the Marvel movie.
MCU. Deal with it.
It's a different
deal.
Same universe, but like different.
Deal with it.
Different from the Marvel.
It's MC. What's your favorite book? Incarnate by Jody Meadows.
That's a great
Probably one of my favorites of all time.
I'll always ride.
So Jody Meadows is
She's
just
a legend.
top tier.
Yeah.
She's so great.
And then the one I just read is really good. I read The Shadow of the Gods. That was really good. And
Hunger
then-
Games obviously is just like a staple.
And then I'm currently reading Red Rising. I've heard that's really good, but I just started it, so no comment. I can't comment yet. I mean, I've heard it's great though.
You know what? I always need new book recommendations though.
Do you like Harry Potter? Harry
throw 'em
Potter
in the comments.
Great.
So
watched
good.
all the movies. I've never read the books, but I watched
all the movies and I rode the roller coasters at Universal.
Yes.
So very fun.
Very fun.
Really
Very fun universe.
Really like you read My Contrary Mary. I loved that book. I love her historical
She
fiction.
is so good.
Oh my
She's
God.
such a good writer.
I
love that. My favorite Hunger Games book though was the new one. The new
Ballad of Songbirds and
Ballad of Songbirds and
Yes.
Snake was my favorite Hunger Game book. I
Wow.
thought that book was a masterpiece.
Why? Oh my God! Somebody else's birthday is September 29th.
No way! Birthday twin. That's amazing.
While I loved the movie, and I absolutely loved the movie, there was no way it was ever gonna live up to the book. It just.
I think the movie was amazing though.
It was so good.
I just feel like the book is always
The book is always gonna be better.
but
Though. I'm always that person though.
Someone said play something from Wonderland. We did just play Dark Side, but I wonder if we can play. Give me a second.
Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we played that. We played Wonderland like a million times. You remember it.
Keep talking.
Okay, I'm
trying
sorry.
To figure this
I'm
out.
still talking.
You're putting me on the spot.
No, I'm not. I just. What motivates you to make music? We have been singing together for the last 10 years almost. And we both loved music and bands, just pretty much right off the bat. We love going to shows. And I think we have a lot of big feelings about all things. And I think the best way for us to really express those and break those down and understand them is to write them out. So when you're listening to these songs, you're listening to therapy sessions.
Yeah.
From the two of us.
Lots of feels.
So basically, you're an unpaid therapist listening to those songs. Appreciate it.
I think what made me want to be an artist was going to concerts.
Yeah, that experience of just being at a live show.
I remember I was at a Switchfoot show and I was 11. I already played music, but that was the day I decided
the thing.
This is what I'm gonna do
forever.
This is my forever job. Hopefully. And then went into years of that not being real.
And then it's a job now.
Look at it. Because of you guys and because of just a bunch of crazy stuff.
Our parents are not technically musicians. My mom is a fantastic singer.
But no one has done music.
She
We're
doesn't.
the first.
Yeah.
All of our family they did not understand. Our parents love and support everything we do, and they've been amazing. But I had a lot of extended family members that were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm an artist."
It's gonna
and
be
they're
great.
Like,
Just
what is that? What
trust the process.
Why do you think you could do that? And I'm like, I'm just gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, it was kind of a trust the process situation. Someone said, "Do you have any regrets in your career?" No regrets choosing it. I have made mistakes along the way.
Then it goes,
but they've all.
It's an existential question.
It's an
do you
yes.
regret the mistakes because they got you to where you are?
So no.
Not everything has been great.
Not everything has been.
Not everything
has been
ideal.
rainbows and sunshine.
But I think that it was all a part of the journey. So no, I don't know if I necessarily have regret. Maybe I have a couple.
No,
There's
because
a couple things
they
that
all brought us to where we are
Sure,
today.
but there's a couple things that maybe were unnecessary.
There was a couple maybe extra suffering moments.
Not necessary.
But it all ended up in us being here today. So
I want to try
matters.
Wonderland. Someone just said, please sing Wonderland.
Let's-
I was back here working.
You were
I was back here
together?
trying to figure out what the chords were. It had been 2 months. For some reason, I can't remember. It takes me a second to remember chords. Except for I was in here just playing the other night in our studio, and I remembered all the chords to "I Will Follow You in the Dark."
Because I love that song.
But if you asked me to play my own song, I have no idea.
Someday.
That, and then I randomly started playing "Sweet Creature" by Harry Styles. I haven't even heard that song in 3 years.
Forever.
I can remember all the chords to that. If you ask me to play one of Neoni's songs, I'm gonna be like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who are they? I don't know.
I do know, and we're gonna play Wonderland.
Yes.
All right. Hello, come in. Welcome to the freak show. Take your seat, but don't look out the window. The monsters like to jump out of the dark. Buckle up, cause this is just the start. Smoke and mirrors, never trust what you see. They feast on your fears, be careful what you believe. Best to just never let down your guard. This ride could be enough to stop your heart. Higher and higher we go, up to the top, better look out below.
go, higher and higher we go. Up to the top, better look out. So this is Wonderland, where all your dreams come true. You gotta go get yours before they come get you. So this is Wonderland, where nothing's as it seems. They toss you up and smash you down to smithereens. So this is Wonderland. Whoa, whoa.
I remember all 3 of those chords.
It's
only 3 chords, and
well, that's also because we've always got like 9.
Play Blackbird by the Beatles.
You got the
no
whole
problem.
Thing. Like it's in there.
Honestly though, this is a thing I've run into a lot in my life. If it's the simpler the guitar part, the less I'm gonna remember. The less I'm gonna remember.
I mean,
I'm going to stand up on that stage and look like an idiot if it is 3 chords. If it is 12 chords, I don't even know how that's possible, but you know,
I think that's a lot of chords.
It would be modulating into other keys.
Okay.
I can make it work.
You can.
I can music theory my way out of that one.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, but
David Spencer's in the chat.
David Spencer produced Body Bag, and he also produced Wonderland, and he also produced All of Wars. And he also produced Doomsday. He's produced a lot.
Yeah, basically, if you scroll our credits, David's there
his name
pretty much all the time.
Yeah, it's just
what a legend.
Over and over. But yeah,
so
it's amazing. Body Bag's out though. It's out on the universe.
I'm so proud of it. I'm so hyped about it, and I love seeing.
I feel like it was the perfect song for the beginning of the year because how better to start the year than "Haha, did you miss my bitch?" Even though we were only gone for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we literally were.
We were only gone for about 4 weeks, and we were like,
but we were gone for the moment when 23 became 24.
And that feels
I understand that time is a human construct, and that this is all completely made up.
We always get an argument over this. Is time an actual human construct? But it does exist because seasons change.
The year being 2024,
and the planet ages.
The year being 2024 is a human construct.
Ages. No, it's our perception of time. We're gonna get in an argument over Spider-Man and time.
Our perception of time is a human construct.
Okay, fine.
That's all I'm saying.
The next Neoni album is obviously gonna be about the perception of
time being a human construct.
Or arguing whether Spider-Man, the one of those movies in the MCU, is very different.
Listen, find you a friend who can do both.
Yeah, that's the kind of friendship
all I'm saying. That's who we are.
Yeah.
How many songs are you gonna make this year? So we have so many songs ready to come out this year.
I could count them right now, but
how many songs we're gonna make this year? There will also be a lot of.
How many songs we're gonna make this year and how many songs we're gonna release this year are two different things. I think we'll probably release like 12 to 15 songs this year. Maybe. Yeah.
Making songs, we're gonna make a lot of them.
We'll probably make
some of them you guys will never hear because sometimes I go into a session and I have only bad ideas.
Trash. Because that happens.
That's
trash
art.
My favorite quote of all time is "Shit makes best fertilizer." So, you know.
Yeah.
Not every song is gonna be a 10 out of 10.
Not every song is gonna be a 5 out of 10.
No, sometimes 2 out of 10.
Sometimes, and you have a good cry after those sessions.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
I have a good cry.
You're not supposed to cry.
You know that trend though, where they're like the therapist is like, yeah, and what do we do? This is
cry. I'm like, no, wrong answer. You're not supposed to cry about this.
I sometimes you have a good cry about it. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's not the right answer. Don't listen to Caitlin. Don't be like Caitlin.
Whatever.
No.
That's fine.
No. You're not.
How long does it take to make a song?
Depends.
So, yeah, it kind of depends. When it comes down to like literally sitting down and writing it, it usually probably takes like 8 to 10 hours.
Sometimes it takes multiple sessions, like multiple days. Sometimes it happens in
a lot of
3 hours.
Too, we'll like think about what we want to write and like the themes we want to write about before a session.
Yeah.
And that takes a bit.
That takes time. Cutting vocals takes time. It
mixes.
It's just like
it just takes like we wrote Body Bag.
Like if you just add in mix and master, it could take months.
That's so much time.
Yeah.
And then all the assets that you have it's a lot.
Yeah, so I think it depends. I think the actual writing, generally speaking, takes about like 8 to 10 hours. And then like cutting vocals and mixing and mastering and production and all that is like additional time. So
yeah.
Very vague, unhelpful answer. You're welcome. But that's
Neoni, do you know Crazy K? We love Crazy K.
We love Crazy K. I've never met her.
We've never met in person. But I already know she's
We've talked a lot.
The coolest.
Because her videos are sick.
Because her videos are so cool.
And she likes her music. And I like her videos. And that just works. Ever to me. Because she is very cool and extremely nice. So she's the bomb.
Yep. Who's better at writing lyrics completely depends on the day.
Yeah, I think that just depends.
Depends on the day. Sydney spits out bars for those raps though.
Yeah, I think it depends. Everybody has like on days and off days, and you just hope that not everyone in the room is
on their off day at the same day.
Because that has happened, and it's just not an ideal situation, but it's necessary to the creative process.
Who swears the most? I think we're tied.
Caitlin, no one else.
I think we're tied.
No one else in the world.
Yeah, we're tied. We're absolutely tied.
I have an issue.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm the one that always puts curse words in our music.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
That's not true.
I have a
Somebody
problem.
said, what are your names? I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Sydney.
And we are Neoni.
Yeah. Wow. We say that a lot, don't we?
Sweared me. Hated, he didn't, that was...
I swear a lot.
Yeah.
I
Hated
do.
Milk Machine always brings it with the word smooshes.
Yeah.
What is that? There's like a word for that.
Contractions?
Contractions. That's, I mean, kind of.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, I got where you were.
You got, yeah,
going.
you know, like just mixing words together.
Yeah.
Not quite a contraction, but you know. What's your favorite song? So my favorite song from, I'm going from another artist right now because I just missed doing this. What's your, Migraine, 21 Pilots. My favorite song of all time.
The entire Noah Kahan album.
Oh, the whole thing. Front to back.
According to my Spotify Wrapped, it was Hard Out Here by Ray. Or was it Flip a Switch by Ray? It was something by Ray.
Mine was, Yeah, I Fucking Did It.
It's a great song.
That's a good song. Labyrinth, top tier.
I always forget about Labyrinth when we're talking about
Labyrinth is so good.
I love Labyrinth.
Oh my god.
I saw someone ask what type of what genre of music we make. We don't know. It's a surprise to us too. I call it like alternative.
Yeah.
Pop.
Like
it has some maybe some like
electro components.
Maybe some hip hop vibes.
I think
occasionally.
it also has like a strong undertone of like dark wave.
Yeah. I don't know. What is our music genre?
What do you guys think?
As the people who have listened to the music?
I don't know.
I always call it like alternative when people ask.
I'm gonna say it's alternative pop. That's what my
I think that's what
what my heart says. How old are you? I'm 25.
I am 22. Cue the Taylor Swift song.
I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22. All right, mental health core. I like that.
I love that.
I
love that genre. I think it's great. It's one of my favorite genres of music because you know a lot of my favorite artists. I would say fall into that category.
Yeah, because I need the support for my mental well-being.
All right, I'm gonna go eat lunch.
All right.
Thank you guys. Body Bag is out today. Go check it out if you haven't heard it yet.
Yes.
You guys are the best.
It's out right now.
It's out.
See you guys next time.
Bye.